The battle between NCAA and UAAP teams continue here in the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship with the defending champions Ateneo Blue Eagles versus the hometown team from Las Piñas Perpetual Altas. Don't miss the opportunity to watch Asiabasket on your favorite sports and esports live anytime, anywhere on Bola.TV. Marami ring ipamimigay na cash prizes only on our app. Kung ano bang inaantay nyo, download Bola.TV app, available on Google Play Stores, and huwag kalimutan mag-register para makasama at makakulitan ang mga Bola live streamers like me. Also, follow our social media accounts para mas updated kayo sa upcoming matches ng 2023 Asiabasket and other announcements. This is Carissa aka Barbie Cakes, and I'll turn you over now to our panels, Ken and Andre. Good evening.
Back with us here. Thank you so much, Carissa. It's our main game. Ateneo Blue Eagles taking on the Perpetual Altas Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Andre Santos. And Coach, we've had 3 games, all pulsating finishes, and this promises to be a good one. Ateneo versus Perpetual.
Like you said, 3 games going down to the wire. And I won't be surprised if this one does too. This is the hometown team. They want to make their city proud, Las Piñas, and Ateneo, the defending champions of the UAP, they want to give their best throughout this game.
Ateneo 3-0 so far. Ito naman Perpetual 1-1. Both these teams trying to jockey for position in the standings, Coach.
Ateneo, they really want to get this top seed. It's going to be an advantage to them. Perpetual, they want to stay alive in the quarterfinals. Let's see how they stand up.
And now let's meet our teams through our venue announcer.
Okay.
Good evening, Villar, Coliseum. You're still here for the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. It's the Ateneo Blue Eagles going up against the University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas. Let's meet both teams, starting with the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Number 0, Paul Garcia. Number 1, Kai Balungay. Number 2, Kyle Gambler. Number 3, Andrew Bongo. Number 6, Chris Kuhn. Number 7, Jason Credo. Number 10, Sean Tuano. Number 18, Gio Chu. Number 21, Mason Amos. Number 22, Kyle Ong. Number 23, Lebron Nieto. Number 24, Sean Queteves. Number 25, Joseph Obasa. Number 35, Rafi Celis. And number 77, Ian Espinosa. And now let's meet the University of Perpetual Health System Delta Altas. Number 0, Jun Roque. Number 2, Sean Orgo. Number 3, Joey Barcuma. Number 5, Nat Sevilla. Number 8, Christian Bagaran. Number 9, Cielo Razon. Number 10, JP Bural. Number 11, Joshua Ramirez. Number 14, John Abis. Number 17, Richard Movida. Number 21, Jericho Nunez. Number 23, Marco Mega. Number 25, Angelo Gelsano. Number 28, Brian Mascarinhas. And number 86, Cyrus Netura. All players, please meet at center court for a traditional handshake of sportsmanship.
Mason Amos. Mason. Okay, let's go.
Our officials for this ball game: Crew Chief Roel Tolentino, Umpire 1 Gary Bulawan, and Umpire 2 Rai Soriano.
This is the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship, and we're live here from the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. The virtual home team nga, binanggit ni Carissa, itong Perpetual Altas taking on the Blue Eagles. Let's talk about first itong Ateneo, Coach Andre. They're undefeated but a close call against their very last match kahapon lang against Corsatars.
Ateneo really trying to discover who is their go-to guy. Recently, they announced that Fortsky Patergao will no longer be playing with the team for the upcoming season. So this time, they're trying to discover who's their go-to guy in the end game.
And you see here, Perpetual Altas, a good preseason for them so far. They've made the semifinals in the Phil Oil and PBA D-League Foundation Cup, and these guys, they're trying to get back into the Final Four in the NCAA.
They've really been busy, and what's been very obvious is they got bigger and stronger and faster. Credits to their coaches, credits to their strength and conditioning. They really look like a different team compared to last season. And with guys like Roque stepping up, we'll see how they fare in this tournament.
And for Ateneo, even they're undefeated, each and every game has been tougher and tougher. Binanggit natin last game nila against itong Corsa Tires. In their previous game against CSB, nahirapan din sila doon, Coach Andre.
Well, the one versus Corsa Tires, it could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
If not for the turnover of Justin Sanchez, it could have gone to Corsa Tires win. But Ateneo, it's their experience, it's the coaching of Coach Tab that keeps them in that situation, keeps them prepared for those kinds of situations down the wire. So we'll see if they'll respond the way they do in this game.
Well, we'll pause for a quick break. We'll be right back. But first, we check our games on Wednesday. Bukas pahinga po tayo. First game natin, Corsa Tires, Eurotex at 1 p.m. followed by Sanzar versus Pilipinas Aguilas at 3, 5 p.m. CSB versus Perpetual, and in the nightcap at 7, it's FEU versus the Letran Knights. Should be a good one here. But first, ito nga, Ateneo versus Perpetual, NCAA versus UAP matchup. We'll pause for a break. We'll be right back.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the gift. TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. Starting with the Ateneo Blue Eagles. At point guard number 77, Ian Espinosa. At shooting guard number 6, Chris Kuhn. At small forward number 10, Sean Tuano. At power forward number 1, Kai Balungay. And at center number 25, Joseph Obasa. Head coach for the Blue Eagles is Tab Baldwin. And now, the starting lineup for the University of Perpetual Health System, Delta Altas. At guard, number 86, Cyrus Natura. At shooting guard, number 0, Arthur Roque. At forward, number 14, John Abbas. At forward, number 11, Joshua Ramirez. And at center, number 23, Mark Omega. Head coach for the Altas is Mike Sagigit.
At the backcourt, Kyle Gamber, Chris Kuhn. Up front is Jose Tuano, Joseph Obasa, and Ian Espinosa. For Perpetual, it's Arthur Roque, Ramirez, John Abbas, Mark Denver Omega, and Cyrus Nitura. First appearance dito ni Mark Omega para dito kay Coach Mike Sagigit. On the side of Coach Tab Baldwin, Kai Balungay has been on a tear so far para dito sa Blue Eagles.
Good to see Mark Omega finally healthy. Got injured in the Phil Oil Cup. He's really a dominant force inside. And I know myself, he's had 2020
Yes.
versus San Beda last year. As we see Joshua Ramirez not gun shy, taking his first 3-point attempt the corner.
I was about to say he had those 22 monstrous rebounds during your game. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, close call in their last game as Espinosa gets blocked by Nitura, but inside again. That's a familiar finish by Kai Balungay.
Kai Balungay in their 3 wins has garnered 3 player of the games. He's really been the steady scoring force, and he stepped up as the leader with fourth skipper at the ground, not in the lineup.
John Abbas hands it off. Shot clock 7 seconds. Nitura pulls up. Mintes, Obasa tracks down the miss.
So Ian Espinosa standing his ground. Cyrus Nitura, one of the big point guards of this league. Let's see how Ian Espinosa will hold up against him.
Tuaño hands it off. He gets the ball back, drives, gets fouled.
So what we're witnessing from Ateneo, their famous patented Princeton offense, as we see Sean Tuaño, one of the Ateneo rookies, attacking the lane hard, drawing a foul, now 2 shots in the line.
A team like Ateneo, they lost 3 major players in Ange Kwame, Dave Ildefonso, BJ Andrade. It's been a mixed bag during the preseason ng Phil Oil. At one point, they went 0-5. Got eliminated, didn't get to the playoffs. Sa Pinoy Liga naman, they won the championship there against NU. So, well, a few months before their mother league starts, itong UAP, what's your assessment on their progress so far?
Well, a team that is coached by Coach Tab is a good team. So, thanks to him, they've really looked composed, smart, despite losing talent. So, hopefully, with the months that they have to prepare, they get to develop on their skills and the talent that they've lost.
On the side naman of Perpetual, as Obasa erasing that shot, they went 7-11 in the recent NCAA season 98. As we take a look at that defensive play of the game, brought to you by Bola.tv. Joseph Obasa forming a wall inside. Another block, although mukhang goaltending yun. Now, Coach, going back to Perpetual, as first we take a look.
Great slip right there by Abis. Balungay. Very interesting call. It would have been short. Shot was short. Don't know if that was a goaltending, but play goes on.
The Altas trying to get back to the Final Four, and so far has been a good preseason for them. And kumbaga, they're one of the dark horses in the upcoming season 99 as Ian Espinosa knocks down a fray.
Hardest 3 to defend off the kickouts. That's something Perps has to solve. Make sure they don't give up offensive rebounds against this big Ateneo team.
And they force a steal here. Balungay against Nitura.
Nasty fall right there by Balungay, but gets up right away. This guy's a fighter.
Let's take a look again at that skirmish between Balungay and Nitura.
Trips on Nitura's foot, but gets up right away. Now he has 2 shots in the line.
Kay Balungay made the key plays down the stretch, especially in the last minute against Corsairs last night. Had that key steal and then the offensive rebound, the end one play to give the lead back to Ateneo. And then on the ensuing play naman ng Corsairs as Coach Mike Sagigit at the helm para dito sa Altas. And the ensuing play naman had a defensive stop securing the win for the Blue Eagles.
Kay Balungay, when he was recruited by Ateneo, they knew he's a 3-dimensional player. But we only get to see his full capacity, full capabilities. More so now because of the loss of Ange Kwame, David Defonso, Fortsky Padrigao. So now he's tasked to make sure he shows all of that.
Mark Omega fakes and gets it up and in.
So composed under the rim. Mark Omega taking his time, using shot fakes, using his dribbles to get a better shot over Joseph Obasa.
2 minutes gone by in the first. Ateneo with a 3-point lead. Obasa trying to locate to si Tuano.
A lot of off-ball movement by Ateneo. Gets the open look for Chris Kuhn.
However, missing on that 3-point attempt, but they get the ball back here. Espinosa. Balungay pops out. Another miss.
2 great looks by Kuhn and Balungay, but they just miss out on that as Mark Omega, rim run to the rim, gets the easy layup.
Seems like has fully recovered from that injury, but he has his hands full against Joseph Obasa inside.
So that's what Perpetual has missed without Mark Omega, as we see him straight sprint to the rim. Good finish, as Mark Omega is your Bola.tv fast break of the game player.
Joseph Obasa, big shoes to fill with the departure of Ange Kwame. No, Pag-usapan natin yung similarities and differences nitong dalawa.
Well, Ange Kwame had the time to develop his offensive game. So Ange was someone you could feed down in the post, even take 3-point shots, but Obasa just doesn't have that yet.
But first, take a look at Mr. Anton Tamayo, the Vice President for Sports and Athletics of Perpetual.
Anton Tamaya, actually a good friend of mine, went to De La Salle Zobel. His family owns Perpetual. Been very supportive of the program ever since.
And this program has been on the rise, talking about itong Perpetual help. Well, pag-usapan din natin, volleyball, they made the semifinals. They made it back to the Final Four. And this basketball team in the seniors with Nitura, Jello Razon, Mark Omega, and June Roque, they could really make some noise here in the upcoming season, as we would like to thank Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, the official chicken wings of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship.
But what's so impressive about the Perpetual program is their recruits are not big names, not these popular recruits, but they're able to develop these players and make a competitive lineup every season.
Espinosa, top of the key, shot clock winding down. Gets past Nitura, floats one up, doesn't work. Offensive rebound, and an alley-oop play inside.
Ateneo really just dominating the offensive glass. Kai Balungay with 2 offensive rebounds already, both leading to second chance points.
And dangerous pass, and Perpetual throwing the ball away.
So Ateneo, their patented defense, they've already shown their man-to-man defense, forcing the ball sideline, denying reversals, and also showing us their 2-2-1 trap, which they've actually just recently started here in the Asiabasket tournament.
They're up by 4, 10-6. Tuano against Roque. Trying to locate a teammate. They go to Espinosa. And a foul whistled against Perpetual.
So Joey Barcuma, he's over-aggressive right there.
And a timeout requested here by the Altas. They are down by 4, 10-6.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Ateneo up by 4 with 6 and 11 left in the first quarter. And you could download the Bola.tv app on the Android. And you can watch the games there on their app. And you'll have a chance to win a GCash giveaway galing sa Bola.tv. And we're also live on Facebook and YouTube. Ken Pangilinan, kasama pa rin si Coach Andre Santos. And we've had a spectacular games so far here. First 3 games, Dikit. And we're expecting this one to be close as well, given the caliber of these two teams. Chris Kuhn drives. Obasa! Oh, the rim rocker!
Joseph Obasa with a big slam, bound to happen. But credit Kai Balungay with another offensive rebound right there as Ateneo forces a steal.
That came out of nowhere as Tuano adds on to the lead with a free.
Ateneo slowly turning the tide in their favor, forcing turnovers, getting offensive rebounds. It's really the hustle points that's keeping them in this game.
Guns a-blazing coming off that timeout. Let's take a look at that once again.
Joseph Obasa rolling hard, 2-hand slam. You ask us if he can match Ange Kwame. Well, I think it's possible he can dunk better than Ange Kwame, as we see right here.
And that slam of the game brought to you by Bola.tv. Ateneo opening up a 9-point lead. Coach Mike Sarigit disgusted at the sidelines there.
Frustrated, I think Roque was open for that cut. Their patented triangle offense under Coach Mike. Those are the options that you have to see.
Jello Razon to trigger. Obaza. Razon against Tuano. Roque, 5 on their shot clock against Kuhn. Drives. Tough shot. Well,
Wow,
passed it
great
at the last
defensive stop right there by Ateneo. Really, everyone from guards to bigs pressuring all the way. They forced 24 seconds.
and you could see the sense of urgency coming from the side of the Blue Eagles, although Barcuma with a steal and Razon with a scoop.
So Ateneo right there turning the ball over. Not something that Coach Tab wants to see, but let's see how Espinosa responds.
Speaking of sense of urgency, the Altas really trying to apply pressure here. Tuano inside the left hand attempt, no. Obaza losing the ball out of bounds.
But what's a good sign for Ateneo, really high offensive rebounding rate so far in the first quarter. Really pursuing the ball, giving them extra opportunities to score.
And I was about to say na yung sense of urgency nila in this ball game, especially coming off that tough win against Corsetars, in which they trailed for most of the way as Barcuma banking in that one-hander.
Because I'm sure Coach Tab is telling his team, we have to set a certain standard, certain level for us. So they don't want those close wins. They want to win convincingly, and that's something that they're going to try to do tonight.
But you know, credit to those teams like the Corsetars, the Blazers, kahit yung Euratex nung first two quarters as Tuano with the second three-pointer, they really gave the Blue Eagles a hard time. And this tournament could certainly do wonders for them, especially now that they're working with a totally different lineup coming in the UAP season.
That's what Coach Tab said. They're joining tournaments like these. They want to face competitive teams, different teams that give them different looks so they can discover a new dimension to the Ateneo team as well.
The Altas, they lost key guys like Kim Aurin, Lian Martel, Jeff Egan. But the good news is, nandyan pa nga rin si Jello Razon in his last year together with June Roque, Cyrus Nitura, and these bunch of guys, including this guy, to si Roque, who nailed a game winner in their very first game. They're gonna be helpful under the guidance of nito si Coach Mike Sagigit.
And I remember preparing for Perpetual last year. June Roque and Cyrus Nitura, they weren't really in the rotation to start the season. But now, these are two of your starting guys, two awardees in the Phil Oil Cup. And now, they're going to be tasked to carry the load for this Perpetual squad.
Well, again, they apply pressure in the backcourt. Chris Kuhn, Mason Amos checked into the ball game here. Ateneo up by 6, 18-12, under 4 minutes remaining in the first. Kuhn attacks. Mintes. Razon with a running start against Cotevis. Behind the backs. Jumper. Short, but the putback by Paguran.
No numbers right there for Ateneo to crash the rebounds. Something they have to do better at.
Chris Kuhn bullet pass. Cotevis against Razon. This guy was your teammate in the Team B of Ateneo as Amos knocking down his three.
Great find right there by Sean. Sean more of a defensive specialist, but on the offensive end, he'll really look to execute, find the open guy, and Mason Amos hits the three right there.
Amos so far has struggled from the field in this tournament, but we all know the kind of player that he is, that stretch big. Let's take a look once again at that three-point shot of the game, brought to you by Bola.tv.
Mason Amos, that's really strength, stretching the floor as a foreman, creating a lot of space for driving lanes and being a threat outside to give Joseph Abasa more space in the post.
Jason Credo checks in for Coach Tab Baldwin. He drives. Dishes at the last second to Obasa.
That's Jason Credo for you. Just got in, makes the right play right away. This guy has been in college for 5 years, a solid veteran presence. He'll be looking to lead the squad, especially off the bench.
2:24 remaining in the first. Barkuma almost losing his footing there. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Boral. And they will get called for a shot clock violation.
Ateneo really making it difficult for Perpetual to execute their offense. So that's now two 24-second violations. As you see, Jason Credo's assist to Obasa, the Bola.TV assist of the game.
And those two connecting well on that last play. Pressure defense by the Altas here, down by 7. Lebron Nieto, pinasok na rin dito for Ateneo. Gets bumped and a foul.
So Ateneo sending their centers, what you call a wiper screen, to relieve some pressure for the point guards. But Nunez, a big body, trying to show on Nieto, but that's his second foul right there.
Well, Lebron Nieto in his household is called Josh. Josh Nieto ang tawag talaga sa kanya, and he was really spectacular in the juniors division. Averaged 16.5 points, almost 5 rebounds, almost 5 assists in 33 minutes of ball game. Although, he only played 6 minutes in their last game against the Corsa Tars.
But what's special about, where he comes from, his family.
Yeah.
He has his dad to guide him, his kuyas to guide him. But when you look at LeBron, you wouldn't think he's a college basketball player. Not the typical college basketball player. As you see, Gio Chu knock down the putback. But LeBron Nieto, what keeps him in the rotation of Coach Tab is his smarts. He has the Nieto smart. So he just knows how to play basketball, knows how to read the game. And that's why he's in the rotation for Coach Tab tonight.
Meanwhile, Pagaran missing on that outside jumper. Here he is, Josh Nieto against Barkuma. Goes to Credo. Attacks. Kicks it out. 12 seconds on their shot clock. Amos offering a pick. Nieto decides to drive in the middle. Ketevis. One-hander. Malakas.
Great offensive rebound touch. Credo finding Amos.
Ooh! A 4-point opportunity for Mason Amos.
That's his specialty, and he's just too long, too big. As you see, Jason Credo finding Mason Amos for the Bola.TV 3-point shot of the game.
6 early points for the Phil Aussie, Mason Amos.
So that's 2 threes for him now, and if you're Perpetual, you have to start closing out long on his shots.
Mason Amos will turn 19 this August. Had 7 points, 3 rebounds in 23 minutes against the Corsa Tires, and a 4-point play, and this lead has ballooned to 16, 30-14.
Now Ateneo employing their full court trap. Great backdoor by Barkuma, but trips on his layup.
Nieto against Barkuma. Approaching the 1-minute mark of the opening quarter.
So floppy action for CSB. Ateneo rather, sorry.
Gio Chu pops out against Abis. 7 seconds on their shot clock. Credo. And steal here by Razon.
Active hands by Razon forcing the steal. Let's see if Perpetual can take advantage. As Barkuma using his pivot footwork right there.
Slick play from the point guard. But still a 14-point hole they are in. Ketevis bouncing it off to Gio Chu. Credo. 3-pointer too strong. Another possession. LeBron. The miss and the foul against the Blue Eagles.
Ateneo really active, trying to execute their floppy action, high post action, low post actions. Just a tough team to scout, tough team to play against.
And so far, Ateneo having a huge quarter here. They are up by 14 points, 30-16. No pause for a break with the right back.
Bola Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Back inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas City, where Ateneo is up by 14, 30-16. As we take a look at the one and only Kai Soto in the house.
Kai Soto supporting maybe his former high school Ateneo or the local school here from Las Piñas, a local from Las Piñas, Kai Soto, the University of Perpetual Altas.
And our commissioner, Jai Reyes, always in attendance as well. Very hands-on commissioner.
Always, always.
And always in attendance here are our viewers as well as Mr. Hoop Junkie himself, Pat Edroso, together with Mindy of Bola.tv.
Where great basketball is, Hoop Junkies there.
Well, we are in the closing seconds of our opening quarter. As a foul, good news for Ateneo. Just their third team foul.
So that's Ateneo's foul to give. One more foul to give actually. Let's see if they use it with 5 seconds to go in the quarter.
Nitura back alongside Jello Razon, John Abis.
So Ateneo really denying, fronting all passes to the strong side. Great slip.
Magkaaton pa rin dito for the Blue Eagles. But they lose the basketball as time expires in what has been a dominant quarter for the Blue Eagles. As we take a look at some of the highlights here in our first quarter.
So most of the opportunities that Perpetual got were in the fast break. But Ateneo on the other end, executing well in the half-court sets, really finding the open guys as we saw Abasa's dunk right there, coming off great execution in the pick and roll. Jason Credo finding Mason Amos for the 4-point opportunity. And it's just been Ateneo controlling the tempo of the game, executing better on both ends of the court.
30-16, Ateneo on top after one.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Tonight is going to be a good night. We're going to have a lot of learnings, and these are actually the exact words Coach Mike shared with me. He even admitted that the team struggled in yesterday's game against Urtex, pero nagawa pa rin naman niyang makipagburuan sa akin at sabi niya sa akin ang layo daw ng kanilang pinanggalingan para makapunta nga sa venue. No signs of Carlo Ferreras in this court, but he is just so glad that Mark Omega is here, back, healthier, playing for them. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
Kung distansya lang pag-uusapan, Perpetual to this venue, Villar Coliseum, mga ilang hakbang kaya yun, Coach Andre?
Mahirap nga naman tumawid. Very busy ang alabang sa pote. Kaya minsan mas okay nga kumotse. Pero Siguro, jogging for 1 minute, pwede na.
Well, they are staring at a 14-point hole at the start of the second quarter.
And we're,
30-16.
and we're seeing Rafi Celis, rookie from Ateneo de Cebu, suiting up for the Blue Eagles for the first time tonight.
Amos to trigger it in. Open free by Credo is good.
Jason Credo, steady veteran presence. Saw the assist a while ago, this time hitting a 3 of his own.
Could be one of those guys who could emerge on Coach Tab's rotation with the departure nga ni Dave Ildefonso and BJ Andrade.
And this guy is really a tall guard that can really play make and has great ball handling skills.
Nieto, out of control, gets fouled. Gilsano, probably a guilty party there.
But Nieto is something that I just saw right in front of us. I think he tripped deliberately to sell the foul. But that's not, what's impressive about that is that that's not something you see from a rookie. So really just has this veteran aura to him.
The Nieto smarts coming into play. But if you talk about to si Lebron Nieto, very different game compared to his kuyas, di ba?
Mike was more of a big man coming out of high school, trying to transition into a wing. Matt, a smaller frame, thin frame, trying to be an executor. This guy has his Kuya's body with his Kuya Mike's body with Kuya Matt's skills.
Nitura trying to throw that pass. And luckily for them, this possession stays on the side of the Altas with 17 seconds sa shot clock. Omega against Gio Chu. Nitura. Jello Razon pops out. And Chu secures the basketball.
Good execution on the end of Perpetual and their baseline out of bounds. Just couldn't hit the shot for Razon.
17-point lead for the blue and white. 1 minute gone by in the second. Nieto probing. Credo inside Gio Chu. And that ball tapped away by Nitura. Here he is onto the front court. Pops in. No. Omega with a rebound once again.
Great effort by Mark Omega. Really been a rebounding presence for Perpetual. But good seal by Gio Chu on the other end. Just couldn't convert. But Perpetual, they just need to make stops, get fast break points, which is where they succeeded in the first quarter. And hopefully that will bring them back closer in this game.
And Mark Omega has played for the Parañaque Patriots in the MPBL. And that's something that's unique in the NCAA. They get a special GAB license to play for the MPBL. So you've got like guys like Mark Omega, John Abis, also playing sa Muntinlupa naman, Muntinlupa Cagers.
So most of these NCAA players really getting a lot of games, whether it's with their home teams, collegiate, as
John Abis down on the floor.
some tension between him and Gio Chu.
And they're trying to review that last play there. Ateneo up by 16, 33, 17, 8, and 26 left in the second quarter. Coach Mike Sarigit and Nitura having a chat. Did you know that ito si Cyrus Nitura has a sister who's playing for the Adamson Baby Lady Falcons? The name is Shaina Nitura, and she's the star outside hitter for that squad.
Oh wow, I did not know that, but I was familiar that Cyrus did come from the Adamson program in high school. As we see, Gio Chu may have deliberately tripped John Abis. Some tension going on between the big men. Let's see what the referees decide here.
Operative word is deliberately, but referees, on normal foul lang tinawag, offensive foul against Gio Chu.
So ball goes back to Perpetual.
Kai Balungay back in the ball game. He will replace ito si Mason Amos. Obasa as well. About to check in. So these tall center forwards for Ateneo, such a luxury if you're Coach Tab Baldwin.
Right. Very diverse yung defensive arsenal nila, no? But what we're seeing right now is a very unusual five from Ateneo. A mix of rookies, a new import, a mix of veterans. So Coach Tab's really trying to find his 5 as Mark Omega with another offensive rebound and draws another foul.
Credit to him for challenging itong Ateneo bigs. Really crashing for those offensive boards.
And he's not afraid facing imports in the Phil Oil, facing imports in PBA D-League, and now in Asiabasket. This guy's not afraid of anyone, and he knows his role. He's trying to get offensive rebounds. There, knows how to target where the ball is going, has a good sense for it, and he's able to draw fouls. And maybe a slight elbow right there, but that's what MPBL, that's what he gets. That's why he plays in games like those. He's ready for any kind of physicality.
A bruiser inside, but also has a decent jumper from the outside. Ito si Mark Omega knocking down his first.
And compared to last season, looks like he lost a lot of weight. So on the banging side, maybe a negative, but on the positive side, he's more agile, can defend guards better, can rim run faster.
John Abis in and out on that jumper, but ball stays with the Altas. Fresh 14 on their shot clock. Giteves, the new team captain of the Blue Eagles. Barcuma goes to Roque. So far has been quiet. June Roque. Abis under the rest. Again, in and out.
So that's 2 in and out jumpers for him. Let's see where Ateneo looks to go to in this transition. Yes, Joseph Obasa!
Oh, the left-handed throwdown.
I was thinking that LeBron Nieto passed it too far with Obasa getting in the three-point line, but took 2 wide steps, jammed it with the left hand.
And he is pumped up there as Nitura drains that mid-range J.
We have to see that left hand jam again. 1-2, lefty.
Oh, for sure. We'll see that as play continues here. Ateneo up by 15. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Nieto against Barcuma. Balungay. 3 seconds on their shot clock. Steps back. Long three-pointer. Rattles out. Nitura again. Left side. Hands it off. Roque. 3 on the way. No. And a foul against Perpetual. And ito na hinihintay mo, Coach Andre.
Joseph Obasa got it from the three-point line. Took 2 steps. And initially thought it was a travel, but 1-2 perfect. Left hand slam. No one wanted to contest that. Sure 2 for Obasa.
And that slam of the game brought to you by Bola.tv. 2 slam dunks galing kay Joseph Obasa.
So we really feel the intensity of this game going up. Both coaches frustrated with the no calls. Both teams running really fast. Bodies falling. Ian Espinosa with a quick jumper in the short corner.
Pads the lead up to 17. Nitura against Rafi Celis. That should be a fun matchup.
Even the build similar, but Rafi Celis, rookie, getting exposure against teams like this, it's really gonna help him.
Barcuma will check out. Balik naman sa loob. Ito si Jello Razon. 6:30 left in the second quarter. Jello to trigger it in. Omega hands it off. Nitura against Rafi Celis again. 12 on their shot clock.
Great job by Ateneo pressuring the ball screens, forcing a pick and pop by Omega, the shot they want to give.
And on the run they go. Obasa losing the ball on his way up.
Great deflection right there by Perpetual, leading to a fast break. 2 for June Roque.
The handoff galing dito kay Marcos Nitura. 6 minutes left. Celis, right flank against Roque.
So back to their Princeton action is Ateneo.
Obasa up top. They go to Celis. Drives, kicks out. Kitevis. Outside jumper is good.
Big 3 for Sean Kitevis. Looked at the floor first. Made sure he was behind the line. Hit that contested 3. But credit to Ateneo. A lot of action, confusing the Perpetual defense, which is why they're able to get good looks such as that last 3 by Kitevis.
And almost a steal. And they do get the ball back. Talking about to Ateneo. Espinosa. Kick out pass. Balungay. Another three. Wala. Ketevis gets hammered on his way up.
Great energy by Kitevis, crashing the boards, following up the Kai Balungay miss. Now he's in the line, shooting two.
Struggled in their last game against the Corsa Stars. Did not score. But Ketevis, yung intangibles, yung hinahanap po dito, Coach Andre.
Really more of a defender, even in my time with him in his Team B days. Really known for his defense. The offense is a bonus. But when he hits corner threes, defends the way he does, that's going to be a big help for this Ateneo squad.
And Scotty Thompson just entered to the building. So we've got a star-studded cast here, Coach Andre. Fourth araw, you see there, G-Boy Babylonia. Star-studded din naman yung coaching staff ng Ateneo.
But it's really these Las Piñas local legends, no, in attendance, and these are who the people want to see in the crowd with them. But
there you go. Mr. MVP himself, Scotty Thompson. Mga Gilas members nandito, Coach. Kai Soto, Scotty Thompson. The FIBA World Cup just a month away, and that should be a good one, Coach.
definitely, no. But hopefully Scotty will be healthy by that time, and I hope Kai will be healthy as well, coming from his injury in the NBA G League. As we see Kai Balungay, great rim run, great steal. Ian Espinosa with a great look. They force a foul. Kai Balungay back at the line.
And I don't know if this guy's eligible, but if he is, he's gonna be such a huge asset for the Giles program. Ito si Kai Balungay.
Kai Balungay really been a solid presence for Ateneo. Really does it all for them.
His brother, ito si Kaleo, was a football player who played tight end for the UNLV, University of Las Vegas. And just married his wife, Bella, who's back in the US. Fresh from their championship. So, nag-champion na nga siya, got married, and now entering another year for Ateneo. We're really expecting big things from this guy.
And if we had an MVP race in this Asiabasket, I think he'd be #1 up there, leading the #1 team, being player of the game in 3 of their wins. So really been a top player in this Asiabasket tournament.
And right now, with past the halfway point of the second, the Blue Eagles on top by 21. Razon against Espinosa. Sevilla back to Jello Razon. High looping jumper, and those shots have been tough to come by, but inside they go. Pagaran with the undergoal stab.
Ateneo defending well, but that's 2 offensive rebounds in a row, which is why they finally gave up the 2 points. Hopefully they can get the defensive rebound sooner or later.
Kiteves sa kaliwa, Balungay. 3-pointer, drills it.
Finally, Balungay hitting a 3 in this game. He's really gonna stretch the floor against these Perpetual bigs.
Mitura against Tuano. Drives. And Perpetual having trouble executing their offense. 4 minutes remaining. Razon fakes. 6 seconds sa kanya shot clock. Sevilla at the elbow. And Pagara, bailout jumper. And huge shot galing dito sa Perps.
That's good defense, but better offense on the side of Perpetual. Tristan Pagaran, really with that jump shot elevating over the outstretched arms of Sean Kitevis.
Kitevis meanwhile at the right flank. 10 seconds sa shot clock ng mga nakaputi. Pull-up jumper, too strong. Pagaran with the board.
Let's see what Mitura does with his specialties, pushing the ball.
3-pointer on the way, and 5 straight points for Pagaran.
Pagaran, one of those guys alongside Mitura and Roque with the much improved jumpers and very confident in these past summer tournaments.
Christian Pagaran top scoring for so far for the Altas with 9. 3 minutes remaining. They've managed to cut the lead to 17. 7 seconds to work with. Obasa. Kitevis inside, gets fouled.
Great recognition by Obasa. Knew that he screened Kitevis' man, fell down, but we see here Pagaran with the Bola.TV 3-point shot of the game.
And good patience galing dito kay Joseph Obasa. Despite the shot clock winding down, still executing their offense and finds Kiteves inside. Coach, what's been the problem so far para dito sa Perpetual now staring at a 17-point hole?
Well, what Ateneo has done well is defend hard, defend with pressure, defend passing lanes, which is why it's been hard for them to execute, find a rhythm to move the ball. So Perpetual just has to find counters to those denials, keep moving, keep executing, keep moving that ball.
Well, we would like to thank Smart, the official internet provider of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Kiteves nailing the first 2 for 2.
Wow, that swish sound. DJ Jen.
DJ Jen in the house, the guy in the pink polo shirt. Every day, bring out cool music para sa atin. In-house music. And if you're still out on the road, still a lot of time left, 2:41 remaining in the second quarter, you could head in to the Villar Coliseum as a timeout requested here by the Blue Eagles, who are on top 48-29.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Take a look at our games on Wednesday, July 26. We start off with Corsa Tires taking on Uratex at 1 p.m. Immediately followed by Sanzar versus Pilipinas Aguilas at 3 p.m. Next up, CSB Blazers, Perpetual Altas at 5. And our last game at 7 p.m., the FEU Tamaraw squaring off against the Letran Knights as Nitura at the line. His team down by 19 points.
Well, Nitura's been one of the few bright spots for Perpetual. He's really been trying to push the ball, quicken the pace of Perpetual, but Ateneo's half-court defense has just been superb, making it difficult for this Alta squad to execute.
1 of 2 from the line on that trip. Now he defends Espinosa. Tuano. Kiteves pops out. And Amos, hinatak doon ni Sevilla, and free throws for Mason Amos as both teams over the foul limit.
So Perpetual just trying to be physical with Ateneo rather. Both coaches unhappy with calls, no calls, but the refs just not allowing anything excessive to happen.
And ito si Mason Amos as Coach Tab Baldwin still working hard on the sidelines. Mason Amos really had a splendid campaign during the 2022 FIBA Under-18 Asian Championship. Average over 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, almost 3 3-pointers, shooting 45% from 3. So, alam mo yun, kumbaga very efficient.
And Mason Amos, in his strengths, when we think about his strengths, he's a top player in those categories.
Yeah.
Pick and popping, post-ups, he's the top player there. But he has much work to do with his skills, much work to do attacking, rolling hard. As we see Ian Espinosa taking extra steps right there.
But you know, despite those rooms for improvement, as we take a look at that easy call by our referees, traveling call against Espinosa. Despite all those na kailangan pang i-improve, supposedly ni Mason Amos, he's such a good player na he was tapped to be part of the seniors program in the qualifiers. And really made a good account of himself despite the fact that he was only 18 that time as Jello Cazon draining that mid-range jumper. Despite the fact he was only 18 years old, but still providing that offensive punch para dito sa Gilas.
Right, and imagine he can play in that level, and now he's gonna be playing his first of 5 playing years in the UAP. What a pleasure it is for Coach Tab to have a player like that at that age.
And right now his team up by 18, 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Here he is, Mason Amos fading away.
That's his strength. We said it. Post-ups, pick and pop. He's a top player, not only in college, but in the national level in those categories.
And he's the top scorer so far with 11. Roque has struggled here in this ball game, only 4 points. Nitura asking for a clear out against Mason Amos. 6 seconds sa last shot clock. He drives, fakes, inside. Oh, crafty move galing dito kay Marcos Nitura.
Great move right there. Avoided the double, attacked the middle, gets that floater to go.
48 seconds remaining. Espinosa against Marcos Nitura. 10 seconds sa shot clock. Amos offering a pick. He pops out, gets the ball, fires. That is short. 30 seconds remaining. Sevilla with a good pick. And he slides in. And free throws para dito sa Perpetual.
Great way to roll hard. Sevilla forces the foul right there. He'll be in the line. But Ateneo will have the last shot of the quarter.
24.2 seconds remaining. Nat Sevilla at the line.
Nat Sevilla, also actually a former teammate of mine, Ken.
Oh, really?
In my Zobel days, 1 year younger than me. Actually, 2 Altas here. Nat Sevilla and Joey Barcuma, who's about to come in. On the screen, we see the 2 of them. My teammates in my high school days.
Si Prince Carlos ba naging teammate mo din?
Yes,
Oh,
kaming
diba?
apat, we were all part. So, I have a lot of teammates who I now scout against, go up against, and I'm really happy that I get to see them, watch them play, go up against them.
Coach Tab Baldwin led Gilas to a silver finish back in 2015 in the FIBA Asia Championships. Right now, he has given Ateneo, I believe, 4 championships. Tama ba?
4, right? 4. 3, a three-peat, and the recent championship last year.
And a timeout on the floor here. Ateneo up by 16.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Our score right now is 52-36. Ateneo on top with 14.3 seconds left. Kai Sono in the house, fresh off a summer league stint with the Orlando Magic. And what do you think, Coach, about his performance in that summer league?
Well, obviously, we weren't happy with the minutes he got, but we're just happy that he was able to step foot on the court, get playing time. But think about this, Ken. Imagine if he played for Ateneo in his college
Right,
days.
exactly.
He would still be eligible. He would still
Yeah.
be here. Crazy to think that that could have happened.
Imagine those tall trees. Actually, ito matatangkad na yung players sila. And then add on ni Kai Soto as time winding down here in the first half. Nitura, bullet pass. And Roque unable to beat the buzzer. And at the half, we have Ateneo on top. A high-scoring affair so far. 52-36 at the end of the first 2 quarters. Magbabalik po kami.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Saving the best for last for today's quadruple header. After 2 quarters of going at it, these two collegiate teams from the UAAP and NCAA, we are midway off the bat of the encore of today's game, where Ateneo de Manila University will take the confident lead of 16 points entering the 3rd quarter. A halftime recap: Ateneo de Manila University 32 points and Perpetual Altas 32. And of course, saving the best for last, this is the last halftime show for today's game, the Bola.TV halftime show. Here we go. All right, here we go. Of course, we are live here at the Villar Coliseum. This is the 4th and last halftime show, Bola.TV for today. Of course, this is your chance to take home a prize courtesy of Bola.TV. Now, to be part of that game that we'll be having for today, a free throw competition. All you need to do is head on over sa ating booth near the entrance. Like the page of Bola.TV. Afterwards, download the Bola.TV app and you'll be part. You're entitled to write your name on a piece of paper, drop it sa ating Bola.TV box. Pagkatapos, pag nabunot ang inyong name, head on over here to this floor to have a face-off with another contestant for the free throw challenge. Ganun lang kadali. And of course, what's at stake? A 500 peso gift card brought to you by Bola.TV. Here we go. So pag narinig nyo ang inyong pangalan, please do join us here on the floor. At ang una nating pangalan tatawagin ay si Miko Abalos. Miko Abalos, are you here? Miko Abalos. Oh, Miko Abalos, there you go. Alright, so we have our first contestant. At ang next natin bubunutin ay si Roniel Cuaton. Roniel Cuaton. So we have these two players going at it for today for the 500 pesos gift card brought to you by Bola.TV. Roniel Cuaton, there you go. So Roniel and Miko, game is very simple. The rules are very simple. Ito lang. 5 shots, free throw, padamihan. Alright? Whoever gets to win the most will be the winner. Will take up the 500 peso gift card. Pagkatapos, may chance na madagdagan pa ang prize nyo. Mga kalaban, one of our live streamers from Bola.TV. Alright, first up, Miko Abalos. 5 free throws. First one, no good. Second free throw. Uy, malakas. It's a back off the iron. Third free throw. Good. 2 more to go. And Miko misses the 4th, so 1 out of 4 so far. Miko, this is your last chance. Come on, make it 2 out of 5. There you go. All right, Miko, 2 out of 5. Ito naman si Roniel. Oh, Roniel, dito tayo. Dito tayo. Ayan. Free throw line, para patas tayo. All right, Roniel Cuatos. First free throw. Uy, he made the first one. Second free throw. Uy. Roniel needs to make 3. Second free throw is no good. 1 out of 3. You need to make this one. Oh, scores tied at 2 apiece. Last one for Roniel. Roniel, last one. And for the win. There you go. Congratulations, Roniel. You get to win the 500 pesos gift card courtesy of Bola.TV. Ngayon naman, we're giving you another chance para mapagbigay kami ng more prize para sa'yo. Now I'd like to call on one of our live streamers from Bola.tv. Let me call on Tito Kaloy. One of our live streamers from Bola.tv. Bola.tv is where you can watch the Asia Basket games live and for free. www.bola.tv, and you may download the Bola.tv app sa Google Play Store. Alright, so ganun ulit. Sino gusto mong tumira una? Otits. So it's going to be a Bola Live TV going up against one of the viewers here. 0 out of 1. 0 out of 1. 0 out of 2. One out of 3. Come on. Support naman mga Bola.tv live streamers, oh. Okay, 2 out of 4. Last one. And Tito Calor with 3 out of 5. So Roniel, kailangan mo makakuha na tatlo. At least tatlo. Okay? Don't worry, your 500 gift cards are already safe. Dagdagan lang natin ang price natin. Roniel for the first free throw. Misses the first. 4 more shots for Roniel. Roniel with the second. Uy! Splits it. 1 of 2. Roniel for the third free throw. Uy! 2 out of 4. Isa na lang. Isa na lang, Roniel. Isa na lang. Just one more. For the win. All right, congratulations, Roniel. This is a prize, 500 pesos gift card, courtesy of Bola.tv. And there you have it, the fourth, of course, halftime brought to you by Bola.tv. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Bola.tv, the proud partner of the Asia Basket Las Piñas Championship. Bola.tv, www.bola.tv, where you can watch Asia Basket games live and for free. And of course, mga esports, we have that as well. You can also download the Bola.tv app, Google Play Store, Bola.tv. See you.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Kai Soto in the house, everybody. So welcome to Asia Basket. So welcome back also. So can you tell us or share to us your experience in the NBA Summer League with Orlando Magic?
Well, okay naman yung experience all in all. Pero most importantly, happy na ako na makabalik dito sa Las Piñas. Gusto lang ako lumaki. So, yeah, very happy.
Okay, so watching your alma mater, how are you liking the game so far?
Okay naman. Maganda yung laban. Good to see yung mga teammates ko dati, yung mga coaches ko dati. And yun, sinusuportahan ko lang din yung Ateneo. And malapit lang din naman ako nakatira dito, so I had to come out and watch.
So ano naman ba ang message mo sa mga fans mo na kanina ka pa nga iniintay para magpa-picture sa'yo?
May time tayo mamaya. After ng game, picture tayo lahat.
Okay, so there you have it. Kai Soto, everybody.
Thank you so much, Sab. I think ito si Kai Soto, naging kakampi niya dito
We are offering
sila.
an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-to-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-to-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
At that, we've got the Ateneo Blue Eagles on top by 16 points, 52-36. And story here, Coach Andre, was late in the first quarter. It was the time that Ateneo made their run, and so far they have kept this huge margin against the Altas.
What's Ateneo? They're never content. They set themselves to a standard no matter what the score is. So Ateneo, they've done a great job executing on the offensive end, really looking for the best shot possible. And they've also been really aggressive defending Perpetual, denying reversals, pressuring the ball hard. But Perpetual, they can still create runs of their own in the fast break especially. But hopefully that they continue to find the groove, continue to be aggressive on the offensive glass. And they need guys like Pagaran, Roque, Nitura to finally hit the shots that they've been looking for. And they have to contain those Obasa dunks definitely.
Joseph Obaza, a huge thorn on the side of the Altas. As you take a look at the numbers, Coach Andre.
So what stands out for Ateneo is the 17 assists. They really moved the ball well, were very deliberate in their offense. And for Perpetual, the field goal percentage, 14 out of 34, 1 out of 9 from 3 points. They're really being defended by Ateneo well. Let's see what Coach Mike Sagigit has adjusted for his squad. And let's see what they continue to run in the second half.
And so far, Mason Amos top scoring for the guys in blue, in white rather, with 11 points. On the other side naman for the Altas, it's been just Christian Pagaran with 9 points. So, well, for Altas, good news. There's still 2 more quarters to go, but they need to make their move now to come back into this ballgame.
They just have to match the deliberacy of Ateneo. Try to be more composed on both ends of the court and execute.
Take a look at our games on Wednesday, July 26, 1 p.m. The Corsatars against Uratex, followed by Sanzar and Pilipinas Aguilas at 3 p.m. At 5 p.m., NCAA matchup between the College of St. Benil Blazers and the Perpetual Altas. And at 7 p.m., the crossover UAP NCAA FEU versus Letran. Only here on the 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. As we take a look at our league leader in points, Coach.
Ado Shekan Odu, a name I wish I could forget. But 32 points on San Beda the other night on us. But he's been the top scorer, and we see also Mark Ramirez leading the Aguilas in scoring. Justin Sanchez, a former Red Lion and a future CSB Blazer, number 3 with 21.3. And of course, we saw a while ago Mike Harris Suzu with 20 points per game, and the sharpshooter Cyrus Torres of the FEU Tamaraos with 19.3 points per game.
You've mentioned Mike Harry had 27 points earlier in their win against the College of St. Benil Blazers.
He's really been the focal point along with Ola. So they have one more game on Wednesday. Let's see if Mike Harry can keep up that scoring prowess.
We start the third quarter. Perpetual, John Abis, Barcuma. Also got Pagaran, Nitura, and Mark Omega. And they get first crack here in the third. Nitura with offensive rebound. And gets trapped inside. But luckily for them, they get the ball back here.
But I think Coach Mike saw the counter for Ateneo denying reversals, passing to the corner, using their corner option in the triangle. Good execution, just couldn't convert.
They set up Pagaran on the baseline. Kai Balungay tracks down the miss. He is joined by Josh Nieto, Joseph Obasa, Chris Kuhn, and Jason Credo.
Ateneo back to their 10 or Princeton offense.
By Balungay drilling in that three.
That's what that offense is all about. Spacing out the floor for the 1 to 4 guys. Obasa in the middle being a facilitator. Kai Balungay, corner 3, second triple of the game.
12 points in the ball game to go along with 2 3-pointers for Kai Balungay as Perpetual stepping out of bounds.
So Perpetual, it's the second time they've hit that corner option. Just turning the ball over, but that looks like that could be the solution to Ateneo's pressure defense.
Ateneo trying to win another championship for Katipunan. As a total of, I think, 12 championships, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check that, but so far, under Coach Tab Baldwin, they have 4 championships with Coach Tab at the helm. A shot clock down to 16 seconds for the Blue Eagles. Under 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
So as you said, 4 championships. Coach Tab looking for his 5th, possibly the most challenging one after losing so many guys. But this team slowly building championships in the summer. Pinoy Liga, and now they want the Asiabasket title.
Credo, Mintes, Obasa with the cleanup.
Obasa just too big. Perpetual trying to switch the ball screen. Obasa with the guard on him. Makes them pay, getting the offensive rebound and put back to go.
Nitura forcing the issue and gets the friendly bounce.
Cyrus Nitura, deadly lefty. One of those attacking guards in the NCAA that you can't.
And doing
leave
it
open.
on the defensive end, drawing that offensive foul.
Nitura, really just a big guard. Has the tools to become a great defensive player, pressure ball handlers, and really aggressive attacking to the rim. Let's see what he draws up this time.
Mirror image sila ni Chris Kuhn, although very different games. As Nitura, tough shot, but Omega was there for the putback.
So Mark Omega, another putback. That's what he'll need to keep doing. That's what he did in the first half with 3 offensive rebounds. Gets his 4th there.
Cuts the lead down to 17, 57-40. Josh Nieto against Geno Rason. Gets the ball back from Obasa. Popping out is Balungay for his 3rd 3-pointer.
That's big. Kai Balungay, your 4-man, just stretching the floor, making it hard for the defense to shift their defense from left to right. Kai Balungay, big 3 right there.
So smooth with his game as Nitura draws a foul. Good fake inside.
So we see here Kai Balungay, a step behind the line with the ball at .TV. 3-point shot of the game. So that's definitely something he's worked on this past summer.
15 points for the 6'7" do-it-all forward of the Ateneo Blue Eagles. At the line, Cyrus Nitura. Well, whether you call him Cyrus or Marcos, very impressive para dito kay Coach Mike Sagigit. Hailing from Cainta, Rizal. And apart from his sister na si Shaina, he also has a brother, si Inigo Nitura, who plays, I believe, for STI College. So it's a family affair for them.
Sports, it looks like it with Cyrus built. Looks like they might be an athletic family talaga, no?
Yeah. Balungay goes to Kuhn. They're looking to dump the ball inside. Good denial there by Omega. And a foul call. Down low, mukhang mananatili sa Ateneo ang possession.
If you're Perpetual, you need to finally get stops. You can't be exchanging buckets with Ateneo if you want to cut down this lead.
We would like to thank Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, the official chicken wings of the 2023 Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship.
If you don't know, they give Frankies to the commentators and talents here. Ang next request ko sana yung coaches rin may Frankies.
Ay, pwede naman siguro yun. Request natin kay Boss Pat Edroso. Di ba? Meanwhile, under 7 minutes remaining, Ateneo still enjoying an 18-point lead, 60-42.
Great hands by Nieto, getting that pass deflection. Let's see if they can force 5 seconds. They're all denying. We see all the defenders.
Nitura against Kuhn. No, I didn't realize that Chris Kuhn is so tall. Dahil si Nitura is a good 6'3", 6'4", as inside they go pagaran in double figures. But when you look at Chris Kuhn standing side by side with Nitura, parang ang laki ng diferensya nila.
Such a big front line, a big guard. Chris Kuhn with point guard capabilities, but just so big. Great pass right there. Great extra passing. Chris Kuhn just doesn't get that corner three to go.
And a foul this time against Ateneo. But let's take a look at that spectacular assist of the game. Cyrus Nitura, the no-look pass. And it's brought to you by Bola.tv.
That's what you don't want if you're Ateneo. Watching Nitura play one-on-one, you end up ball watching and you allow backdoor cuts.
Boral offering a pick to Geno Razon, and that is just enough for him to drain that shot.
So another adjustment by Coach Mike. Instead of running his triangle offense, now shifting to drag screens to just get more open looks as soon as possible instead of moving the ball around too long.
The Altas not going away just yet. Down by 14. Obaza, offensive rebound and just too strong inside.
Too big, too strong. They just can't keep him out of the paint. And Obaza, when he's down there against smaller defenders, that's automatic 2 points.
11 points for the big man. Abis pops out. And an offensive foul against Geno Razon.
So we see 2 offensive fouls already in this third quarter. 1 on each end. It's getting very physical. We see Geno Razon trying to backdoor. But LeBron Nieto might have gotten away with a veteran move. More of him hooking, him flopping. This guy, this rookie, acting like a veteran. Very impressive.
And here he is, quarterbacking for Coach Tab Baldwin. Chris Kuhn from the left side.
So impressive, Ateneo. Just like CSB, Coach Charles, a good friend of Coach Tab, these guys have a lot of offensive sets. So just when you think you're trying to adjust to one, trying to counter one offensive set, now Coach Tab shows you another one.
They're up by 16. Oh, backdoor play. Razon. Oh, sorry, miss inside.
Giving up the back pick, the backdoor. Joseph Obaza, a little miscommunication. Thought he had to deny, but if you're the man of a screener, you have to at least bump it and not allow any backdoors.
And that made Coach Tab Baldwin not a happy man on the sidelines, as well as this turnover. Nitura converting.
That's 2 turnovers now for LeBron in this third quarter. Let's see who Coach Tab looks to put in.
14-point lead, still a lot of time left. 4:47 remaining in the third.
So there, Ian Espinosa comes in for LeBron Nieto and Paul Garcia. His first minutes of the night.
Paul Garcia, a knockdown shooter. First minutes for Coach Tab. Palungay pops out. Outside jumper, a long 2.
That's his third 3 of the quarter. Kai Balungay showing his versatility on the offensive end. Really hard to guard for these Perpetual bigs.
Meanwhile, Razon pivots and scores on the other end.
So if Balungay, specialty of the house, that catch and shoot 3, Razon with his second pull-up jumper of the quarter.
Now he guards Espinosa.
There we see Ateneo back to Princeton action. High
Oh.
post. Obasa with his third dunk.
Man, Joseph Obaza has some business with the rim tonight.
And he's showing us a versatility in his dunks. 1-2 lefty, two-hand slam. There, one-hand tomahawk.
And I think compared to Ange Kwame, at least in this ball game, with what we're seeing, parang he has more bounce compared to Ange. Very different types of foreign student athletes itong dalawa, as Chris Coons so far has struggled from the field. Nitura attacks. Oh, the crafty move plus a foul.
Great move by Nitura. Really patient. Using his body to get Espinosa out of the way. Second defender comes, uses that 1-2 step, and finishes through the contact for an end one play.
And the lefty now with 13 points. And that's a chance to inch closer. This is the closest they've been since Ateneo was able to pull away late in the first quarter.
And this is what they need. Get stops, make buckets in transition. They can't be exchanging buckets if they want to catch up to Ateneo. So hopefully with this lineup with Paul Garcia, Sean Quiteves, Ian Espinosa, and Gio Chu now with Obasa in the bench, this is a lineup that they should take advantage of and try to contain.
So there's an issue with the scoreboard. Our official score right now is 66-53. So 13 lang yung kalamangan ng Ateneo. Meanwhile, another jam brought to you by Bola.tv. Joseph Obasa, third dunk. And he now has 13 points. 3 and 31 left, Coach Andre.
And Joseph Obasa has really known his role. All the dunks he's taken, great timing on the rolls. More than Ange Kwame. Ange Kwame he wanted the ball, but this guy, he's just doing more of the dirty work. And that's what Coach Tab has just really been preparing him for in this upcoming season.
But the Altas slowly making headway here, Coach Andre. This is just down to a 13-point lead. Still a lot of time left, 3 and 31. As we take a look at Mr. Hoop Junkie with Miss Mindy, Kai Soto, the one with the cap and the tattoos.
Sino kaya mas sikat ngayon? Si Hoop Junkie or si Kai Soto? Ooh! Very
Flagrant
aggressive.
foul.
Very nice, Kai.
Well, Kai Soto, the whole Philippine contingent is really anticipating on his next moves. But right now, we've got Ateneo Perpetual here in our last game of our quadruple header this Monday.
See if Perpetual can get a stop. They need one right here.
Garcia, Balungay, 4 seconds on their shot clock. Espinosa spins, the left-handed finish.
Wow. Great move. Ian Espinosa and Joey Barcuma, battle of the small guys, but Ian Espinosa wins this one right here. Great lefty finish.
Razon, no go. Boral pulls up. That's still a miss. And a push against Barcuma. Not yet over the limit.
Ian Espinosa, really a steady guard coming out of the Ateneo High School program. And now with Fortsky Padrigao not in the lineup, he really has to step it up. Him and Lebron Nieto actually.
Interesting kung sino yung papalit sa slot ni Fortsky Padrigao. Well, we saw Gab Gomez had a huge outing. Well, not a really huge outing, but huge key moments in the fourth quarter. Nailed that late three-pointer against Corsa Tires to put this team up 1. Pero, dahil offensive foul na tinawag kontra dito sa Blue Eagles.
But not just Ian and Lebron, no? As you said, Gomez, Jared Brown.
That's
They
right.
have a lot of guards to select, but that's a good problem for them, you know? At least they have the options.
And such a luxury if you're Coach Tab Baldwin. Well, luxury and a problem nga, sabi mo. But good kind of problem. As we all know, Ateneo has always found a way to work on their plethora of talents. But Jello Razon, meanwhile, drilling a free. This is now down to 12.
Leads back down to 12. You said it. It's going to be crucial how they end in this third quarter actually, last 2 minutes. If they can cut it down to single digits, that will be big for them heading into the fourth.
Davis up top. Balungay. No.
Oh, dangerous dive right there by Barkuma. But knowing him, really just aggressive, going for the ball, no malice. I think he might have hurt his knee, I believe.
Still down on the floor. Let's take a look.
Dangerous dive, I'd say.
That's gotta hurt. And he's up on the floor, trying to shake it off.
Are you familiar, Ken, sa nickname ni Joey Barkuma?
Ano ba,
Ang
Coach?
nabigay na nickname sa NC?
Oh,
Peter Pan.
really?
Yeah. Very interesting. I don't know why also, pero I like it.
Really?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Perhaps Sub San Diego could figure out why that's the case. Meanwhile, Ateneo, they're trying to stymie this comeback by Perpetual. Up by a baker's dozen. Coach Epok Pimpo at the sidelines.
Coach Epok really just been doing a great job finding recruits for this Ateneo program. As we see JP Boral, tough finish over the outstretched arms of Gio Chu.
Paunti-unti, tinatsaga nitong Perpetual. Habulin ang kalamangan nitong Ateneo. It's just down to 11. Mason Amos fires. No. And Perpetual right now, quicker to the ball. Chance to make this a single-digit lead.
You really just feel the momentum shifting towards Perpetual's side.
Roque.
See Roque.
Oh, missing on that three. That would have been huge. But a foul, free throws para dito ay Marcos Litura.
And a chance to cut it down to single digits. Just like that, Ken. They've just been so aggressive, and as I said, they took advantage of this lineup without Chris Kuhn, Kai Balungay. So now they've turned the tide in their favor. Let's see if Cyrus Nitura can turn this into a single-digit game.
Biggest lead so far was at 22 points. And the Altas have clawed their way back. Post Danny Espiritu and Commissioner Jai Reyes enjoying this action, and I'm quite surprised at the turnout of the crowd here. Daming tao.
Well, I'm sure if you're from Las Piñas, minsan mo lang makikita yung
Right.
Ateneo UAP champions in your hometown. And of course, there are people here that want to support the hometown team.
Man, a poor foul. 30 feet away from the basket. You were able to make this a 9-point ball game, but Espinosa has a chance to reestablish a double-digit lead. And our Bola TV host, enjoying din sa ating laban. We saw there Carissa, our host for later on during our post-game pleasantries, but 55.7 seconds left. Lamang ulit ang Ateneo.
Ateneo
Ng 11
gets
puntos.
the turnover in the 2-2-1 trap.
Oh,
And they get the fast break score. Let's see if they stick to their 2-2-1, and they do.
Baker's dozen via that undergoal stab by Mason Amos.
So that's the important. You see the importance of good coaching, making the adjustments on the fly, catch the opponent off guard. But JP Boral responds with a short corner jumper.
Boral, all 4 of his points here in the third. Espinosa against Razon. They go to Amos. Garcia at the left flank being guarded by Roque. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock as a steal here. Boral gets fouled.
Boral just too quick for Amos. Boral built like a guard with the height of a big. Too quick. Forces the foul. Chance to cut it again into single digits before the end of the third quarter.
JB Boral at the line. One of the key guys para dito kay Coach Mike Sagigit. Average. But first, Scotty Thompson in attendance.
Ito Ken, eligible pa ba to sa NC?
Was the 2014 NCAA MVP. Was a walking triple-double dun pa lang, di ba?
Arguably the greatest perpetual player ever.
And siya yung kaisa-isang player that
Wow!
jersey was retired. Three-pointer.
That could be big. Not only do they keep it in double digits, but that could shift the momentum towards their side to start the fourth quarter.
Well, referees will have to review if that counts.
But great push by Espinosa, and I think that will count. Great find Kitevis, extra pass, Garcia knocking that down.
And they enjoy a 13-point lead, 76-63.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
We're just about to start the fourth quarter as a big three-pointer galing kay Paul Garcia. As we take a look at our games on Wednesday, July 26 at 1 p.m., we start off with Corsa Tires taking on the Uratex, the sleep specialist, followed by Sanzar Fire Tigers versus the Pilipinas Aguilas at 5 p.m. TSB Blazers against the Perpetual Altas. And to cap off that quadruple header, FEU and Letran at 7 p.m. Tutok na kayo dito sa ating 2023 Bola.tv Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship. Ken Pangilinan pa rin with Coach Andre Santos, Sab San Diego, our courtside reporter, and Coach. Pero medyo concerning na if you're Coach Tab Baldwin.
Coach Tab very furious at the refs this whole break. Passed on the coaching duties to Sandro Soriano to talk to the players, but the whole break he was talking to the referees, very furious, upset with how they've been managing the game. Let's see how the referees adjust. But Ken, from our point of view, it has been a very physical game.
Yeah.
Both sides with their own complaints. But let's see, fourth quarter, game on the line. We'll see if the referees will adjust in any way.
Now we start our fourth quarter. 5 on the floor for the Blue Eagles. You've got Sean Kitevis, Ian Espinosa, Gio Chu, Mason Amos, and Paul Garcia. Their first offensive possession of the fourth results to a miss, but Gio Chu gives them another crack at it. Garcia swings it. Espinosa falls down. Amos, no foul call. Gio Chu, fifth time. Oh, Gio Chu with the putback.
Great hustle on the end of Gio Chu. Great extra passing, great hustle. They're rewarded with 2 points.
Nitura. Oh, good kick out pass. And that trickles in para dito kay Gelsano.
Jello Razon just been so aggressive. Wow, Espinosa hit that shot, but that won't count. We see here Cyrus Nitura finding Gelsano for the short corner jumper.
Cyrus Itura so far flirting on a triple-double, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, with still 9 minutes remaining in the fourth. Amos goes to Garcia. He drives inside, another turnover for the blue and white.
Perpetual really forcing Ateneo into hurried shots, forced passes. Let's see if they can continue doing that to cut down the lead.
Espinosa off to the races, gets clobbered. And he didn't like that last foul by Omega there, and Paul Garcia having some harsh words. This has been one tough match to call if you're the referees. I do not envy them, Coach Andre Santos.
It's getting very physical, very heated. They'll review this, the unsportsmanlike foul, possibly on Mark Omega. Let's take a look at the replay. Ian Espinosa going, oh no. It looks like Omega might have done that deliberately. A shove to the head. Very unnecessary.
And good job by team captain Sean Queteves. Entering instantly into the fray. Inawat niya agad Espinosa, and there, Paul Garcia.
Paul Garcia, very heated.
And looks like an unsportsmanlike foul. Let's wait for the official verdict.
Unsportsmanlike foul called on number 23, Mark Omega. For excessive hard contact.
Above the shoulder eh. Plus, may wind up. Diba, Coach?
Yeah, exactly. The above the shoulder. What? Ano ba ang penalty to? Di ba pag ang above the shoulder, shouldn't that be a penalty too? I'm not very sure anong criteria na ngayon, but that looked like a very excessive play. But they get the unsportsmanlike penalty one either way. You see Coach Tab really not happy. And that's what these coaches, that's really what they just want to avoid. With plays happening like that, they don't want anyone getting hurt. They want to protect their players. So let's see. Let's give the referees the benefit of the doubt. Let's see how they adjust these last 8:37.
Cross court, Gia Chu losing the basketball. Another chance here for the Altas. Roque, it's been a struggle for him. Only 4 points. Boral posting up. Garcia spins. Gia Chu secures the miss.
Great composure in the end of Queteves. No need to rush.
Garcia against Razon. And that side swipe foul against Garcia. Or against Razon rather.
So Garcia, Queteves, Espinosa, guards with the ball handling duties. Let's see if they can continue to stay composed against the physicality.
Garcia, long free-pointer off to the right. Roque secures the miss para naman sa Perpetual. He's joined by Nitura, Jello Razon, John Abis, and JP Boral. Kick out pass. Marcus, Frey, no.
Good rebound in transition by Chu.
Espinosa, kick out pass. G2, chinking free. They go to Paul Garcia. Pull-up jumper, no good. Razon with a running start behind the back.
Looks like June Roque may have hurt his shoulder hitting the screen of Gio Chu.
And he has been firing blanks from deep. Here he is, he tries once again. Wala pa din.
Another offensive rebound by Abis.
And Abis with a mid-range J.
Getting really physical, Ken. All these rebounds, all these buckets, each one matters more than the last one. Let's see who's gonna stay more composed throughout this physical game.
Who says this is only the preseason? Both teams not giving an inch. And again, off the ball. May nangyaring kiskisan.
A lot of trash talking going on too, folks.
79-68, just under 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And now, Coach Tab deciding to put in a rookie, Kyle Gamber.
Interesting.
And let's see, maybe it's a test if he can play well in these physical moments of the game.
First appearance by one Kyle Gamber as Espinosa. Those threes haven't been dropping in so far in the fourth for Ateneo. Numbers para dito sa Perpetual, but good defense by Balungay. But Jello Cazon with a jumper. Again, this is down to just 9. Jello Cazon, 14 points. Another foul away from the ball. And the Altas now over the foul limit. Coach Mike Sagigit not happy. He's onto the floor.
And with 6 minutes to go, Perpetual in the penalty already.
Meanwhile, Ateneo hasn't committed a foul yet in the fourth. And let's take a look. Ayan, si Coach Mike Sagigit.
That could have been a foul.
And usually, ito si Coach Mike, cool customer ito eh. But
Maybe not Sevilla trying to deny, but maybe excessive contact in the body. Let's see. Oh, Gio Chu also swinging. But Ken, Coach Tab talking to the refs before the quarters. Don't you think that there's an effect in play at the referees? That's why. That's really the job of a coach. Try to play some mind games with the refs because at the same time they're trying to please everyone, make sure everyone's happy.
Coach Tab Baldwin trying to lead his team to another championship. Gio Chu, 1 out of 2. 6 and 14 left in the fourth. Nitura, sidestep. Whoa! What a finish!
Great overhead swing. Sean Ketevis trying to draw a charge, but Cyrus Nitura just too crafty with his moves.
Kyle Gamber, bagong pasok. Mintes, Ketevis, Balungay, right corner. Still no go and another foul.
Bodies falling. Guys trying to box out. Bump cutters. But really, I think it might be getting a tad too physical, Ken. Hopefully, the refs can keep this in control.
And you know, our colleague, Gio Evangelista, always says, playoff atmosphere itong mga labanan natin dito as we take a look.
Really saw Nat Sevilla and Gio Chu look each other in the eye. But this time, not for a kiss, but bumps under the rim.
But that's just a testament to both teams not taking it easy. They know what's at stake here. Despite the fact that these teams do not play in the same league, yeah, they have huge respect for one another.
I'm sure all the competitors we have in Asiabasket, all they want to do is win.
Right.
Hyper-competitive coaches, hyper-competitive players. So this is why we're treated to good games such as the games today.
And the crowd really enjoying our games for today. Actually, first 3 games natin nga, lahat down to the wire.
Arguably so far, from July 21st to today, July 24, this might be the best day overall.
Right.
All games down to the wire.
Nitura. And if you just tuned in, this was once a 22-point lead for Ateneo. And now it's down to just 9 with 5 and 30 left in the fourth.
So it's all about who's going to be more composed versus the physicality, who's going to execute better and be more composed.
Sorry miss for Gio Chu. Another chance for the Altas. The closest they've been was at 8 points. Sa poste. Oh, almost. But he will troop to the line. Pagaran.
So Perpetual really matchup hunting, trying to find the post-up look versus Kyle Gamber as we see Pagaran 1-2 shot fake. Oh, uses the veteran move to draw the foul.
Cold off the bench, Kyle Gamber. As Christian Pagaran, who scored 9 points in the first half, currently has 11. Cuts the lead down to just 8. You see there, Paulo Castro. The one with the white jersey. Part of the Paranaque Patriots under Coach Mike Sagigit.
Mike. So now it's gonna be interesting to see how Joseph Obasa will play under the pressure and the physicality that Perpetual is trying to instill in their players right now.
Down to 7 points, 81-74. Past the halfway point of the fourth. And another defensive stop galing dito sa Altas.
So just the second team foul on Ateneo. Joseph Obasa may have been frustrated with the physicality of Boral, shoving him out of the way. We'll see. Boxing out. Swinging right there. Good call by the referees.
Our officials, Ruel Tolentino, Gary Bulawan, Ryan Soriano. A tough day for them to call this game. This has been really physical. Both teams just really wanting to win. And right now, the Altas trying to make this a 2-possession ball game. But that pass over the mark. Ateneo with a basketball. Espinosa goes to Gamber against Pagaran. Kick out pass. Malungay on the run. Oh, impressive finish.
Great hop step. Avoids the defenders. Travels through the lane. And great finish right there by Kai Balungay, switching from left to right.
Makes it a 9-point ball game, 83-74. And that was our Bola TV move of the game. Time out on the floor. Magbabalik kami.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92-to-8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Back with us here, Ateneo. Still with the lead, but just 83-74. If you just tuned in, like we mentioned, biggest lead ng Ateneo was at 22 points back in the first half. But Coach Andre, etong Perpetual, not giving up. No quit in them, as they should. Coach Mike Sagigit doing a good job rallying his troops.
It's been simple, no other adjustment in the second half. Just be more physical. Don't give anything easy to Ateneo. Get stops, push the ball in transition as we see Mr. Hoop Junkie. This time with the heart. Fan fave talaga ni Direk. But well-deserved.
Well, Coach, this is Ateneo's 4th game in 4 games. Katulad nyo lang, San Beda, kanina you won your first game. Is that a factor coming in, especially with the magnitude of games that they just had?
Right. All games really intense. But what we're seeing, they have a 25-man lineup for this tournament.
Right.
And they've really been rotating their players well throughout these games. So guys are really at least more rested than other teams.
Keteves against Nitura. Crossover. The bump, but unable to convert. 3 and 30 remaining in the 4th. Kick ball against the Blue Eagles.
You see here, Abyss has his attempt blocked by Joseph Obasa, which is the Bola.TV defensive play of the game.
Nitura, the shimmy. Trying to locate Pagaran inside.
Good hands by Espinosa.
15 seconds left. At stake here, Ateneo, if they win, they secure top spot in Group A, while the Altas has a chance to actually finish first here if they defeat the Blue Eagles. Boral against Obasa. 10 seconds on their shot clock. Attacks. Fakes. Oh, the one-hander. In and out.
Great move, just couldn't convert there was JP Boral on Joseph Obasa even, but we'll see. Perpetual end game with their switching ball screen defense. Let's see how Ateneo counters.
Kyle Gamber still on the floor. Just inserted late here in the 4. He nails a free. Right
Big
on
shot.
cue.
Big shot by the rookie. Really staying composed in these pressuring times, but the rookie is showing that he's ready for this moment.
Makes this a 12-point lead for the Blue Eagles as Nitura with the left hand.
That's Natura's advantage, a really big point guard. So with this big lineup right here, Espinosa and Gamber, really probably a size mismatch versus these Perpetual guards.
Leads all scorers with 20. Gamber swings it. Espinosa. Baseline drive. And no foul call. We play on. Marcos against Ketevis. In and out. Saksak sa loob again. Marcos Nitura.
Natura cuts the lead into single digits, just 8 points as we reach the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Now Ateneo versus the pressure defense, dribble drive.
Abis guarding Espinosa. 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Flare
Bounce
screens on both sides.
Gamber this time off the mark.
Great look, just couldn't convert was Kyle Gamber.
Marcos Nitura swings it. Roque has it at the 3. Still no go.
Just not June Roque's night.
Ketevis sends it to Gamber. 12 seconds on their shot clock. Again, this is the matchup they've been hunting. Abis on Espinosa. Although he misses there. Kick out pass. Shot clock an issue. 1 second left. Ketevis short. And the smallest guy on the floor with the rebound.
Let's see, Ateneo has to manage this clock better. Gets the switch. Kay Balungay, pop. Just doesn't get that 3 to go. Let's see, Perpetual has a chance. Cut this lead down to 6 or 5.
Nitura against Ketevis. Splits this double team. Oh, goes all the way for the acrobatic finish. And just a substitution para dito sa Ateneo. Lebron Nieto, pinaltan muna ito si Espinosa. But Coach Andre, a 2-possession ball game.
Cyrus Natura 2 times in a row now, slicing through the lane. And he brings to us the Bola.TV drive of the game.
He has actually scored the last 6 points para dito si Altas. Cutting the lead down to 6. Ketevis up top.
Coach Tab selecting not to use that timeout.
5 seconds left on their shot clock. 3-pointer, no. And
Has to shoot it, he doesn't know it.
17 seconds left. And as expected, the Altas will call timeout here. Down by 6. 86 to 80. We'll pause for a break. We'll be right back.
Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV. Bola TV is recruiting. We are offering an open contract where you can get a split revenue offer of 92:8 ratio from the virtual gift feature. Bola TV is also looking for e-games and live streaming professionals to join and expand our community. The live streamers with the most fans on social media can apply as our official live streamers. We will contact you to screen your skills. See you here at Bola TV.
Another fight to the finish, Coach Andre, 86-80. Ateneo with the lead, but the Altas with the possession, 17 seconds left. What are you looking for here?
Well, of course, they have to get a quick shot up, possibly a 3 to make it a 1-possession game. And if you're Ateneo, you want to get this stop, and especially you want to keep your eyes on Cyrus Natura, who scored the last 3 last 3 buckets and the last 6 points. So what you want to do is focus on him, make sure he's not able to attack and create any shot for Perpetual.
And he's the one triggering it in from the sideline. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer by Roque. Too strong. And Balungay tracks down the miss. Hounded by a triple team. And almost losing the basketball, but still Ateneo with the possession. 8.7 seconds left.
Rocket just hasn't been his night. Had a good look right there, just couldn't convert. And Kai Balungay being hounded by 3 Perpetual players. And let's see if the refs are aware. Possibly 8 seconds if Coach Tab selects not to advance the ball. Could have been 4 or 5 seconds wasted at least on that rebound.
And we talk about June Roque. 15.5 points is his average, but here in the small game, only 4 points. 1 out of 9 shooting from the field. It's been really a struggle for him in the small game. And he fouls Sean Quitevis there with 7.2 on the clock.
And typical Coach Tab, selecting not to use his timeouts with 2 left. So he's really just wanted his players to adapt to the situations, learn, and just make sure that the leaders on the court are responsible for making sure everything's organized.
Sean Quitevis, a chance to ice the ball game here. And makes this a 3-possession ball game. And Ateneo, if they win here, they go 4-0 in Group A. Will finish number 1 in that group. A tough group, I must say. Perpetual, CSB. You also got Uratex in there. And Perpetual electing not to go for the basket as the final horn sounds in what has been a spectacular game to cap off the night, Coach Andre.
It was a very physical game, but in the end, Ateneo's composure, Ateneo's reliability in executing their offense gave them the win.
And the Blue Eagles prevailing over the Perpetual Altas 88-80. And the Blue Eagles remaining unscathed here, Coach Andre.
Yeah, the Blue Eagles, not only are they undefeated, but they're they're most likely, I think, number 1 in their group. So they'll be heading into the quarterfinals, no advantage. They'll be facing the number 4 team of the other bracket, and possibly my San Beda Red Lions will be that team. Going to be a tough matchup, a great matchup, and Coach Tab, any of his teams are going to be ready for whoever they face.
And you know, so many players to choose from here as we take a look at the highlights of one Kai Balungay, who really was, again, another spectacular performance para sa kanya.
Kai Balungay had 3 straight player of the games before tonight. Gonna get his 4th tonight. He really hit big threes, 3 in that 3rd quarter to really give them the gap in that 3rd quarter. And now we see Kai Soto. Everyone focused on him, not really on the players now, as we turn over turn it over to the courtside reporter.
Kai, you guys remain unshaken despite that there's unnecessary physicality. So what was going through your mind when this happened?
You know, I think the lesson of this tournament overall is just keeping composure. You know, they were a really physical team tonight, and we just wanted to keep, our mind on, what we wanted to do, and that was to win tonight. So, that was the focus.
4 games in 4 nights, and this is actually your 4th time to be the player of the game. How are you coping?
All glory to God, for giving me the ability to play this game. And, shout out to my guys, my teammates, they put me in this position to be able to do what I do. And, I give it all to them.
Any message to all the Ateneo fans who are tuning in?
Sorry, what was that?
Any message to all the Ateneo fans who are tuning in?
Yeah, shout out to the Ateneo community. Thank you guys for showing out tonight, for your guys' continued support. Love you guys, and see you again soon.
Congratulations to you, Kai, and the rest of the team. Now back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Sab. As we take a look at the highlights here, Ateneo, well, they win here by 8 points, 88-80. Coach, si Hoop Junkie as well as Kai Soto in attendance, as well as Scotty Thompson a plethora of stars here, Coach Andre, to watch this incredible match between Ateneo and Perpetual.
It was really a great game, a very physical game, but in the end, Ateneo, the more composed team, executing down the stretch, able to make big plays like that big dunk by Joseph Abasa, just one of his 3 vicious dunks. But we saw even Perpetual had their moments. Floater right here by Joey Barcuma. But Mason Amos, the rest of the big men of Ateneo, just too big, too strong for the Perpetual Altas.
But the Altas tried to come back from a 22-point deficit, cut it to as low as 6 points, 86-80. But Ateneo managing to hold on here as they booked their 4th win here to top Group A. Samantala, itong Perpetual Altas will drop to 1-2. And Joseph Obasa had 3 monster dunks in the ball game, but it was Kai Balungay closing the show for the Blue Eagles as they win it 88-80. And well, on behalf of Coach Andre Santos, ako po si Ken Pangilinan as we turn you over to Carissa.
And that concludes our last game for today's 2023 Bola.TV Asiabasket Las Piñas Championship here at Villar Coliseum. The game was decided in favor of the Ateneo Blue Eagles against Perpetual Altas with a final score of 88-80. Ateneo has been unmatched in this competition, sustaining 0 losses so far. Stay tuned on Bola.TV para sa mga susunod na laban you won't wanna miss. Also, big thanks to all of our awesome viewers na nanonood sa ating mga live streamers na si Cheesecake at Boas. For more updates, please like and follow our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Once again, congratulations to Ateneo Blue Eagles for a well-deserved victory. This is Carissa, aka Barbie Kicks, now signing off.